Welcome back, friends. So, Adzi, our boy Adzi, he's a crypto Twitter meme now. He's a threador. It's because he makes 100+ page threads on Twitter going through the most intricate details, long form stuff. And I have a tweet here, okay? We're going to go through the coins he's listed, his ranked coins, S tier and stuff. So, our boy Adzi just dropped his 268 page thread. Don't worry, we're not going to go through it. Most likely, these coins are to be avoided. Strong curse warning for majority. These are complex brain DeFi from 2020 era, which you'll see. I'm thinking about the next 10 million people joining crypto. They want simple, not complex. So, our boy Adzi here. All right, so Adzi, you can see his little head. You can see his little head here. Woo! So, Adam has ranked these coins, and these coins, as a general summary, they are gigabrain. They are too complex for the average person, okay? There's a few exceptions in there, but you get the point. These are like deep, complex coding, switching stuff around, different technology, experiments. No one cares. I don't care what you think about, what the world should look like, to be honest. Maybe people should care. Just like when we go to the voting stations, when we vote for a politician, yeah, maybe everyone should spend 18 hours and do all the maths and the treasury balancing budget themselves and calculate the risk reward of the stimulus and all the spending and make the decision. But we all know they don't. We know they go, that guy's got a mustache. He says, I'm getting a $300 stimulus check. We're going to get free pizza and he'll give us a public holiday. I'm voting for him. And literally that's it. That is it. Take your complicated economics models and everything you thought you believed in, that's going to win. Just like in crypto, it's the same thing. Community is the asset, not the code. So Adam's gone through a lot of these complex DeFi stuff. They do different things. Yes, privacy and all these different ones, got different bonds. Yeah. No one cares, man. No one cares. The average person doesn't care. To succeed, we got to remember, okay, look, just close your eyes and think with me. Me and you, peanut brains. We are in crypto now. The marketing messages we responded to is different to what the next 100 million people will respond to. Do you understand what I mean? Me and you were already in. We already believed Bitcoin going to change the world, Satoshi Law, we're going up only $500,000. Woo! We already came for that narrative. Those other people who aren't in yet, they didn't respond to that. They don't care about ALTCOIN and some 4-dimensional waves and solving gravitational theory to get you your 1% yield. They don't care, dude. They don't care. They want a picture of a dog. Yes. They want a picture of a dog. They want a picture of a JPEG. They want a Nike tick on their shoe and they want to pay $4,000 for it. Does it give you any yield? No. Is it a seasonal thing? Yes. They don't care. I know it's hard to grasp, but they genuinely don't care. Go please speak to people out there. They don't care about decentralization. They don't care, this thing's an anonymous founder. They don't care, man. They want the price to go up. They want to feel good. They want to feel like they're part of a community. Different elements of feeling part of a community. They don't care about privacy, man, the way that Zcash is doing it. They just don't give a shit. That's just the harsh reality. So, we understand. People want simple, not complex. These are all ghosts of 2020 narratives. Doing things differently and not centralized and all this, which is great. It's great, but you don't have to tell me that it's great, man. I know it's great. You got to convince the next 100 million people coming into crypto not to buy pictures of dogs, JPEGs, and the next meme Ponzi scam with a great ticker logo. Don't talk to me about it. You got to talk to them. And I've spoken to them, and trust me, they don't care what we have to say about the stuff right now. So if you don't avoid this, so you got some of these coins here, right? If you, look, Curve, it's like a stable coin, but, it's going to have competition. You have Keeper, Andre Ruggie type of thing. Convex, which is the thing on Curve. Wi-Fi, yield farming, but the rates are too high. Why do you even need it yet? This, by the way, the fact that he's got Ethereum as God tier, I'm telling you now I'm 100% convinced Ethereum is going to let us down at the end of the cycle somewhere. I don't know if it's going to go to 8K and then stop, or it's going to go to 13K and stop, somewhere down the line, right? Maybe it flips Bitcoin, then it unflips it. Maybe it goes to ETH BTC 0.2 And then it goes back all the way to 0.1. I don't know. I'm just... Third cycle's a curse. That's it. You watch my GCR video. I already explained. The GCR video, we go through some economics professors. They did some research. The third cycle is a curse because in the first two cycles, investors and speculators have irrational euphoria and exuberance. But by the third cycle, they've learned how to model the thing they're doing. They're more aware. They're more conscious of the irrational exuberance. So the third cycle is always a curse. Bitcoin had its third cycle. Curse. Litecoin. Curse. Ethereum is now having its third cycle. And Adzi has now written about it here. Godty. Okay. By the way, Adzi 1 year ago made a similar thread like this about 2022 predictions. And you can guess. They went exactly how you thought they would go. Okay. So all these coins, look, keep them on the radar. I hope they do something great. But I'm just telling you now, man, I don't think the next 10 million people are going to give a damn about these. They want new logo, new stuff, man. They want something new. If you think these are your lottery ticket out, then you are going to be at the mid-curved. You literally just be mid-curve. So, look, I'm trying to help you here, okay? I don't like seeing this. This is the world I want to live in. I want to live in the world where we discover Adam's thread and he does all the research and we just buy the coins and they all moon. That's the world I want to live in. I want to live in this world, okay? But we don't live in this world. Mid-curvers live in that world. That's not reality, okay? People who are mid-curving, you end up being a poopy head because you don't relate to the average person. Because what ends up happening is they are going along the journey to acquire knowledge. And what they're doing is over time, they're raising the difficulty. You see how this line's going up? The difficulty's going up. And what ends up happening is, so you have this axis, right, of time. Okay, so they're going T, time, yeah? And it's getting more difficult, right? And the difficulty's going up. But this is what's happening, man. They don't end up realizing that they've gone so far down the rabbit hole that there's only like 10% of people who know what the hell they're talking about here. Literally 5-10%. Whereas we are stuck in the majority of people. Low effort, low everything, 70 to 90% of people are here. This is why I'm saying the next wave of crypto, they don't care about decentralization, friends. They don't care. Oh, your coin was the old OG and you've got an anonymous founder? No one cares, buddy. No one cares. Give us our DeFi garden, give us our Ponzi's, give us the yield, give us the high APY, give us a community that makes us laugh, euphoria, memes. We want to see stickers and logos and tattoos. That's what they want to see. The people want to see that. They don't want to see this stuff, okay? Now, it's great. If you go down the rabbit hole, you see this stuff, but you don't relate to the average person anymore. And you have to accept that. So yeah, the top 5% of people, you will get overwhelmed by 80% with their wallets. They come in, they don't even think about stuff. People up here, they spend like 3 months before they buy one coin. The people here, they spend literally like 3 seconds. They ask your friend, hey, what do you have? They go, oh, I got ticker A, B, and C. Okay, cool, I'm all in. That's it. That's it. Okay? So you don't want to be mid-curver, man. You understand. So hodling. We know hodling is that's a high IQ and low IQ mindset. Hodling. Okay? But also now we want to be simple. Simple. Not going to give you all the cheat codes. You got to keep watching, but you get it simple, man. You need a community. You want a cute logo. You want a community. You want people who keep shilling. You want people who defend the protocol. You want people who are religious fanatics. Remember, we don't want avoid car crashes. Run to religions. So if something has the attention span of a car crash, a short-term thing, we want to avoid it. Okay? We want to avoid it. But if there is a religion, please, all right? That's it. You keep looping the religions, man. That's what we want. If something is a religion, are they fanatical? Okay? There are more steps than this, but you get the point. This is your starting point. This is the mental framework. So, Adzi's threads, it's great, but it's not our secret sauce. Unfortunately, man, I wish it was. Hey, we're just going to buy these, we're going to kill it. So, yeah, these things can go up, but more than likely, we're going to have to learn from the previous cycles. And let's go. Let's go. Right? My final message to you, friends. My final message before we clean this up, okay? My final message is going to be one that'll shock you, okay? So Bitcoin comes out, right? Bitcoin comes out. Litecoin does 100x. All right. Litecoin 4 times faster. Woo! No one cares. It goes to 0. All right. But Litecoin was the new innovation after Bitcoin. Okay. Now, what happens here? ICO scams. Okay. ICO scams. What happens? ICOs come in. Woo! We're going to take over the world. Deep brain chain. Nobody was talking about ICO scams in the bear market here of Mt. Gox. No one. It was something new. Just like how no one even thought, someone's going to fork Bitcoin and do this stuff. Do you see how each cycle comes? Something unexpected is formed and no one can guess it. Just like here. Do you think people, this is DeFi season, do you think people were actually saying to themselves, actually, you know what they were saying to themselves? They were saying, yeah, we're going to DeFi, complex stuff, yield. That's what they were saying to themselves, how very wrong they were. What did the market do? It went and bought Doge up 222x. And NFTs. And Olympus down. Those were the winners. And guess what? Everything dropped down 90% anyway. So who cares if your coin was legit or not? Didn't really matter. So we're now forecasting in the next one, there's going to be some sort of new Ponzi scheme, crypto tech wave that's going to come. And we don't know what it is yet. Someone does, but they don't even know that's going to catch on. So that's going to happen in the future. But it's probably not something we're focusing right now. So these coins, yes, all these coins, God, T-shirt, doesn't matter. They're probably not going to be on the list. These coins are going to be wastes of capital. We're going to wait to see if a trend forms, and then we're going to play the things that are going to absorb people. And the next thing that they create, it's going to be pretty good at absorbing people. Let's just hope we're into it early and we don't mid-curve ourselves. Until next time, friends.